Charlie Brown. For the safety of the performers, we ask that no flash photography be used. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Lunchtime is about the worst time of the day for me. Just sitting here alone. Well, I guess mornings aren't so pleasant either. Waking up and wondering if anybody would really miss me if I didn't get out of bed. And then there's the nights, when I think about all the stupid things I've done during the day. And then all those hours in between, when I do all those stupid things. Well, lunch hour is among the worst times of the day for me. Better see what I got. Peanut butter. Some psychiatrists say that people who eat peanut butter are lonely. I guess they're right. And when you're really lonely, your peanut butter sticks to the roof of your mouth. Boy, the PTA sure did do a good job on painting these benches. There's that cute little redheaded girl over there eating her lunch. I wonder what she would do if I went up to her and asked if I could come and eat lunch with her. She'd probably just laugh right in my face. It's hard on a face when it gets laughed in. There's an empty seat next to her on the bench. I don't see any reason in the world why I couldn't go there right now and sit by her. Why, I could do that right now. All I have to do is stand up. I'm standing up. I'm sitting down. I'm a coward. I'm so much of a coward, she wouldn't even think of looking at me. She hardly ever does look at me. In fact, I can't remember her ever looking at me. Why shouldn't she look at me? Is there any reason in the world why she shouldn't look at me? Is she so great and I'm so small that she can't spare one little moment? She's looking at me. She's looking at me.
No, Patty, you're thinking of the other dress. The one I wore to listen to this party. The one I'm talking about is a light pink and has a design bordered around the waist. I don't remember. Well, the sleeves go out like this, see? And then there's a sash like this. And then a skirt that goes out like that. Oh yes, I remember. Yes, that was the one that I was wearing when I saw Frida.
Lunchtime is about the worst time of the day for me. If that little redheaded girl is looking at me with this stupid bag on my head, she must think that I'm the biggest fool alive. On the other hand, if she isn't looking at me, then I can take it off quickly and she'd never notice it. But I can't tell whether or not she's looking at me until I take it off. But if I don't take it off, I'll never have to worry about whether or not she's looking at me. On the other hand, it's getting very hard to breathe in here. She's not looking at me. I wonder why she never looks at me. Oh well, one more lunch hour over with. Only 2,863 more to go.
Pigpen might be dust and dirt of some past civilization?
Yeah, Marcy knows how dirt just clings to him.
He may have on him some soil of ancient Babylon.
Sort of makes you want to treat him more respect, doesn't it? You know, I think most people take newspapers too much for granted. They don't realize the miracle that's put into the modern daily newspaper. You know, it's hard to put into words just why one likes a newspaper.
I like a newspaper because you don't have to dial it. I've got it! You give me back my blanket! No, I've got it and I'm going to keep it. This is just the start. You need to break that disgusting habit. Apparently, you haven't read the latest scientific report. A blanket is as important to a child as a hobby is to an adult. Many a man spends his time restoring antique automobiles or building model trains or even studying about the Civil War. This is called playing with the past. Really? Certainly. And this is good, for it helps these men to cope with their everyday problems. And now I feel that it's going to be absolutely necessary for me to get my blanket back. So I'm going to give it a good yank! It's surprising what you can do with a little fast action and some smooth talking. Oh, Snoopy, you're such a cute doggy. I wish I could just give you a big kiss. But of course, I can't. Good. The curse of the fuzzy face. Happiness is a fleeting thing, Patty. But I think that a man can really come closer to it by directing the forces of his life towards a single goal that he believes in. And I think that a man's personal search for happiness isn't really a selfish thing either. Because by achieving happiness himself, he can help others to find it. Does that make sense to you? We had spaghetti at our house 3 times this week.
And you were right to cancel my party. I'd rather die.
Beethoven loved the country. He quite often liked to take long strolls in the countryside. He loved the peace and quiet of the countryside. This was an inspiration to him.
Give me that phone, blockhead!
Beethoven had it nice.
Hi there, Snoopy. We're home from school.
Hiya, Bella.
Gosh, it's good to see you.
Oh, Snoopy, you're so adorable.
I think Snoopy's such a wonderful dog.
Yeah, he's about the best there is. They like me, I think they're swell. Isn't it remarkable how things turn out so well? Pleasant day, pretty sky, life goes on. Here I lie, not bad at all. Cozy home, board and bed, sturdy roof beneath my head. Not bad at all. Faithful friends, always near me, bring me bones, scratch my ear. Little birds, come to cheer me, lying there on my stomach with a sharp little claws. It's really cold and occasionally painful, and sometimes there's so many that I can hardly stand it. Every now and then that I gotta fight someone. I know every now and then what I wanna be. A fierce jungle animal, crouching on the limb of a tree. I wait very, very still till I see victim come. I know very, very well if you can count. And then like a fierce jungle creature I am, I will pounce. I pounce. I pounce.
I didn't know it was so far down to the ground from here.
Let me see. Where was I? Oh, yeah. The pretty sky. Not bad at all.
I wonder if it'll snow tonight. Me. I think I'll ask her to come and sit next to me, and then I think I'll tell her how much I've always admired her. I think I'll flap my arms and fly to the moon.
Today is George Washington's birthday. If he were to be alive today, the Kremlin would have a big party at Mount Vernon. That is no concern to anyone in this audience when has been invited anyway. Yesterday I was a dog, today I'm a dog, tomorrow I'll probably still be a dog. There's just no hope for advancement. Hey, Spike and Sparky, it's great to see you. You must be vacationing from Arizona. Yep.
Come on, Marcy, it's time for dinner. First, you better wash your hands. You just touched the dog. Right.
Touch the dog! Get away from me, my hands
you back again. My blanket and me. It's foolish. I know it. I'll try to outgrow it. But meanwhile, it's my blanket and me.
Okay, switch channels. Are you kidding? What makes you think you can just come right in here and take over? These 5 fingers, individually, they are nothing. But when I curl them together into a single unit, they become a fighting force, terrible to behold. Which channel do you want? Why can't you guys get organized like that? Linus, do you know what I intend to be when I grow up? I intend to be queen. I'll be the biggest queen there ever was. I'll live in this big palace with a big front lawn and lots of beautiful dresses to wear. And when I got in my coach, all the people, they will wave and I will shout to them. I believe queen is an inheritance title. Yes, I'm quite sure. A person can only become a queen by being born into a royal family of the correct lineage, so she can assume the throne after the death of the reigning monarch. I can't possibly think any way you could ever become a queen. And in the summertime, I will go to my summer palace, and I will wear my crown for swimming and everything. And when I got in my coach, all the people will cheer, and I will wave. What do you mean I can't be queen? It's true. There must be a loophole. This kind of thing always has a loophole. Nobody should care for being queen. She wants to be one. Oh, good grief. I bet it's just a matter of knowing the right people. A few place well correspondence, and I'll be queen in no time. I think I'll go watch television. I know what I'll do. If I can't be queen, I'll be very rich. I'll work till I'm very rich, and then I'll buy myself a queendom. Oh, good grief. Yes, that's what I'll do. I'll buy myself a queendom. And when I'll kick out the old queen and take over the whole operation myself. I will be head queen. And when I got in my coach, the people will wave, and I will cheer at them. What's wrong, Lucy? Huh? What happened to your queendom? Oh, that. I've given it up. I've decided to cultivate my life. To dedicate my life to cultivating my natural beauty.